Welcome back to Auto Xeno. The midsize truck segment in 2026 is honestly one of the most competitive markets in the automotive world right now. You've got the turbocharged Ford Ranger, the high-tech Toyota Tacoma, the aggressive Chevy Colorado, and then sitting quietly in the corner is the 2026 Nissan Frontier. And here's the interesting thing about this truck: while everyone else is chasing futuristic trends, giant screens, hybrid systems, and complicated technology, the Frontier is still trying to win buyers with something much simpler: reliability, durability, and honesty. The moment you see the 2026 Frontier in person, it gives off a rugged old-school vibe that a lot of truck fans actually miss. The squared-off body, muscular fenders, aggressive grille, and Pro4X trims especially make this truck look tough without trying too hard. It doesn't scream for attention like some rivals do, but there's something authentic about it. It feels like a truck designed for real owners, not just social media photos. Under the hood, Nissan keeps things simple with the same naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6 producing 310 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque paired with a 9-speed automatic transmission. And honestly, in 2026, this engine is becoming rare because almost every competitor is moving towards smaller turbocharged engines. Edmunds +1. Now here's where opinions start getting interesting. Some people will say the Frontier feels outdated because it doesn't have hybrid powertrains or massive power numbers. But other drivers absolutely love the fact that this truck avoids complicated turbo systems. The V6 feels smooth, predictable, and proven. When you press the throttle, the power delivery is immediate and natural. No weird turbo lag, no artificial engine sounds, just straightforward truck performance. And for daily driving, the Frontier feels surprisingly refined. Around town, it's comfortable enough for commuting, and on highways, the V6 has enough muscle for easy passing and merging. The steering still feels a little heavy compared to rivals, and the turning radius honestly isn't great, especially in parking lots. But once you spend time with the truck, you realize Nissan focused more on toughness than sporty handling. The driving experience is where this truck becomes emotional for a lot of buyers. Modern trucks are becoming more like luxury SUVs every year, but the Frontier still feels mechanical and connected. You sit high, visibility is solid, and the truck gives you that old-school confidence people loved about pickups years ago. Some viewers will absolutely love that personality, while others may think it feels less modern than the Tacoma or Colorado. When it comes to towing, the Frontier remains respectable. Properly equipped, it can tow up to around 7,150 pounds, which is enough for small campers, boats, trailers, and work equipment. But this is also one of the areas where rivals start pulling ahead. The Chevy Colorado and GMC Canyon offer stronger towing numbers, and Ford's Ranger feels more advanced under heavy loads. Still, for average truck owners, the Frontier's towing capability is more than enough. Car and driver +2. Fuel economy is probably where some buyers may hesitate. Because this is a naturally aspirated V6, don't expect miracle MPG numbers. Most trims land around 19 to 21 mpg combined, while the off-road Pro4X dips even lower. Compared to newer turbocharged competitors, the Frontier definitely drinks more fuel. And in 2026, fuel economy matters more than ever. Car and driver +2. But then we arrive at reliability, and this is honestly one of the biggest reasons why the Frontier still has loyal fans around the world. Nissan trucks have quietly built a strong reputation for durability, especially compared to some of Nissan's passenger cars. The Frontier avoids the controversial CVT transmissions people complain about in other Nissan vehicles and instead uses a traditional automatic transmission that many owners trust far more. Reddit +1. A lot of truck owners actually prefer the Frontier because Nissan has kept the formula relatively simple for years. Less complicated systems often mean fewer expensive failures long-term. Online communities constantly mention how dependable these trucks feel even after high mileage. Some owners describe the Frontier as a tank, and that reputation matters massively for people planning to keep their truck for 10 years or longer. Reddit +1. Maintenance costs are another strong point. Compared to premium trucks loaded with hybrid systems and complicated electronics, the Frontier is usually cheaper to maintain. Oil changes, brakes, tires, and regular servicing remain fairly affordable. parts availability is solid, and because the platform has been around for years, mechanics are already familiar with it. That lowers long-term ownership stress, especially for buyers who actually use their trucks hard. Inside the cabin, the Frontier gives mixed impressions. On one hand, the layout is straightforward and practical. Physical buttons and knobs are everywhere, which honestly many drivers still prefer. You don't have to dig through endless touchscreen menus just to change the climate settings. Nissan clearly prioritized usability. But on the other hand, some rivals simply feel more premium now. The Toyota Tacoma's latest interior feels more futuristic, the Colorado offers more modern technology, and the Ranger has a cleaner digital experience. In the Frontier, some plastics still feel cheap, and rear seat space in crew cab models can feel tight for adults during longer trips. Car and Driver Plus One. Technology is decent but not class-leading. Higher trims offer larger infotainment displays, wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, safety systems, cameras, adaptive cruise control, and off-road features. But again, Nissan takes a more traditional approach. Some people appreciate that simplicity, while tech-focused buyers may want more innovation. The Pro4X trim deserves special attention because this is where the Frontier becomes genuinely fun. Off-road suspension, skid plates, all-terrain tires, and locking differentials make this truck surprisingly capable on rough terrain. It's not quite as extreme as a Colorado ZR2 or Ranger Raptor, but it's still very competent for weekend adventures, camping, snow driving, and trails. Pricing is another area where Nissan stays competitive. The 2026 Frontier starts in the low $30,000 range and climbs into the mid-40s depending on trim and options. That positions it as a value-focused alternative compared to some overpriced rivals. And honestly, a lot of buyers are tired of seeing midsize trucks pushing luxury SUV pricing. Car and Driver Plus 2. Resale value is surprisingly solid too. While Toyota still dominates resale reputation, the Frontier performs better than many people expect because of its reliability, image, and lower purchase cost. Buyers looking for value retention without paying the Toyota tax often end up seriously considering the Frontier. Reddit Plus One. So after spending time analyzing the 2026 Nissan Frontier, here's the truth. This truck is not trying to be the most advanced midsize pickup on the market. It's not trying to dominate headlines with giant screens or crazy horsepower numbers. Instead, it focuses on being dependable, practical, rugged, and honest. And honestly, that simplicity may actually be its biggest strength in 2026. If you want the newest technology, best fuel economy, or the most luxurious interior, competitors like the Tacoma, Ranger, or Colorado may fit you better. But if you want a midsize truck that feels durable, proven, naturally powerful, and easier to live with long-term, the Frontier becomes extremely attractive. It's the kind of truck that quietly earns respect over time rather than instantly impressing people in a showroom. And sometimes, those are the vehicles that end up lasting the longest in people's lives.